Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord.
Order 66, a seemingly innocuous directive, but one that marked the turning point in the Grand Saga, plunging the Jedi Order into the abyss and propelling the Sith to dominance. Today I wanted to take a look at the profound significance of Order 66, having a look at its origins, the execution, and the consequences that came after it. Let's get into it. To understand the magnitude of Order 66, we must first explore its origins within the Galactic Republic. In the days preceding its execution, the galaxy was marred by conflict. The Sith, the ancient enemies of the Jedi, manipulated events from the shadows, sowing seeds of distrust and discord. These seeds germinated within the political heart of the Republic, as Palpatine, secretly Darth Cyas, ascended to the position of Supreme Chancellor. Order 66 was born within the sinister confines of this political transformation. It was a hidden clause buried deep within the extensive body of legal codes that governed the Republic. At first glance, it seemed like another piece of boring legislation, yet its true purpose was concealed from all but a select few. It was a dagger veiled in legality, poised to strike at the very heart of the Jedi Order when the time was right. This hidden order, tucked away within the comprehensive Jedi Order's charter, held a single, devastating command. In the event of Jedi treason or insurgency against the Galactic Republic, execute Order 66. The deceptively vague language allowed for a wide interpretation of what constituted treason or insurgency, placing tremendous power in the hands of those who knew its true meaning. So as we look at the layers of Order 66, it becomes clear that its creation was a culmination of deception, manipulation, and political maneuvering. It was a weapon forged in secrecy, and its consequences would resonate throughout the galaxy for generations to come. As the intricate web of political intrigue wove tighter around the Galactic Republic, the ominous order hidden within that bureaucratic labyrinth was executed seamlessly. The dramatic execution of Order 66 left an indelible mark on both the characters and audiences who witnessed it. We see Chancellor Palpatine, now fully revealed as the Sith Lord Darth Cyas, issuing the fateful order to the clone troopers. That moment is filled with tension and foreboding as the audience understands the gravity of what is about to unfold. The perfect job that John Williams did with the music as well really just enhanced the whole emotional impact of what was happening. This emotional weight of Order 66 is palpable as the clone troopers, who had fought side by side with the Jedi throughout the Clone Wars, suddenly turn on their former comrades. We see the betrayal, we see the tragedy. It all unfolds in front of our eyes. We see masters and apprentices mercilessly gunned down by those who they trusted. The stark contrast between the camaraderie of war and the cold brutality of the Order's execution highlights the tragedy of the Jedi's downfall. One particularly heart-wrenching moment occurs when Anakin Skywalker, who has succumbed to the dark side and become Darth Vader, confronts his former mentor, Obi-Wan. The emotional turmoil and conflict within Anakin is palpable, adding depth to the tragic events that we see unfold. The execution of Order 66 is a pivotal and emotional charged sequence that underscores the sheer devastation it wrought upon the Jedi Order. It serves as a testament to the power of storytelling in Star Wars. It truly elicits profound emotional responses from audiences of any age. The execution of Order 66 unleashed a wave of devastation upon the Jedi Order that reverberated throughout the galaxy. The consequences were both immediate and far-reaching, forever altering the fate of the Jedi. In the immediate aftermath of Order 66, the Jedi Purge unfolded with ruthless efficiency. Clone troopers who had once fought alongside the Jedi turned against them without hesitation. Jedi Masters, Knights, and the Padawans all found themselves targeted. The once mighty Jedi Order, with its rich history and tradition, faced annihilation. The Jedi Temple on Coruscant, a symbol of their legacy, was desecrated and left in ruins. That is not to say they were all found. A few Jedi managed to survive this initial onslaught, but they were forced into hiding, living in constant fear of discovery. These survivors were scattered across the galaxy and became a remnant of a once proud order. The emotional and psychological toll on these Jedi was immeasurable. They grappled with the loss of their comrades, the betrayal of clone troopers that they had trusted, and the crushing weight of their failure to prevent the Sith's rise to power. One obvious and notable survivor of Order 66 was of course Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Hello there.
who went into exile on the desert planet of Tatooine to watch over a young Luke Skywalker. His sacrifice and commitment to protecting the last hope of the Jedi Order showcased the resilience and determination of those who survived. The impact of Order 66 on the Jedi Order extended beyond the physical. It was a profound moral and emotional blow to the Jedi's principles of peace, justice, and guardianship. The Jedi, who had sworn to protect and serve the galaxy, were perceived as traitors and enemies of the state. Their fall from grace was not only tragic, but also a reflection of the manipulative power of the Sith. In the wake of the Order, the galaxy was forever changed. The Sith, now in control of the Galactic Empire, ruled with an iron fist, and the Jedi became somewhat of a distant memory. The once great order had been brought to its knees, and the repercussions of this dark hour would continue to be felt for generations.
Run, Caleb!
So of course, when looking at Order 66, there is one important central figure that we cannot ignore: Darth Cyas, also known as Emperor Palpatine. His role in orchestrating and executing Order 66 is integral to understanding the magnitude of its impact. Darth Cyas, the Sith Lord of unparalleled cunning and malevolence, masterminded the entire plan to eliminate the Jedi Order. From his concealed position as Chancellor of the Galactic Republic, he manipulated events with diabolical precision. Sidious exploited the tensions and conflicts that had engulfed the galaxy, sowing the seeds of discord that would ultimately justify the execution of Order 66. One of the most pivotal moments in Sidious's manipulation was of course his seduction of Anakin Skywalker. Anakin, with his unparalleled potential in the Force, became Sidious's unwitting pawn. This Sith Lord preyed on Anakin's fears, his desires, and his vulnerabilities, gradually turning him towards the dark side of the Force, making him believe he had no other choice. Anakin's fall from grace, his transformation into Darth Vader, was a key component of Sidious's grand design. The Jedi, who had once been peacekeepers and guardians of the galaxy, were portrayed as traitors and enemies by Sidious's plans. The Jedi's commitment to the Republic was used against them, as they were falsely accused of treason and rebellion. This deliberate manipulation of public perception paved the way for the implementation of Order 66. Sidious's long-term plan extended beyond the immediate elimination of the Jedi, though. He sought to establish Sith dominance over the galaxy, bringing under a new era of Sith rule. With the Jedi out of the way, there would be no opposition to his tyrannical reign. The Galactic Republic was transformed into the Galactic Empire, a regime built on fear, oppression, and the dark side of the Force. The legacy of Darth Sidious's role in Order 66 is one of treachery and ruthlessness. He succeeded in his objective, ensuring the near extinction of the Jedi Order and the rise of the Sith to unchallenged power. Sidious's cunning manipulation, his orchestration of Anakin's fall, and his ruthless pursuit of power make him one of the most iconic and formidable villains in cinematic history.
Find him. Vars. Find him!
So there we have it. Order 66 is not just a plot point in the Star Wars saga, it's a storytelling masterpiece that resonates deeply with audiences. Its emotional complexity and enduring legacy make it a significant chapter in cinematic history. As we revisit that darkest hour, it reminds us of storytelling's power to provoke thought, elicit emotion, and challenge our understanding of humanity. The saga of Order 66 offers a profound reflection of betrayal and the allure of power, and moral ambiguity during crisis. It highlights the fragility of trust and the consequences of unchecked authority. This narrative serves as a poignant reminder that choices, even in dire circumstances, define individuals and society. Beyond fiction, Order 66 leaves a lasting impact on Star Wars fans. It prompts us to explore ethical complexities and the consequences of power without restraint. It encourages reflection on moral decision-making in a conflict-ridden universe. In the vast Star Wars story, Order 66 stands as a testament to storytelling's enduring power. It challenges us to grapple with ethical questions, emphasized with characters facing impossible choices, and contemplate its broader implication in our lives. Order 66 reminds us that stories have the capacity to entertain, inspire, and provoke moral contemplation. You could say, as we navigate our own journeys, we must carry the lessons of Order 66. The narratives we engage with shape our understanding of the world and our values. Through stories like this, we connect with our humanity and the unending quest for meaning and justice in a complex universe.